All right, what up, what up? Okay, another message. So we're gonna talk about this. People follow Christianity and religion, and people call themselves a Christian, and people give them give themselves religion titles. Oh my God, all this noise. Sorry about that. Excuse the noises, but people do all that to run away from God. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they call themselves Christians because it's not because they want to follow God. It's because they don't want to follow God. They want to make all these excuses on why they can justify not following the truth, not following God. So that's really what religion is and Christianity is. It's like it's just an excuse not to follow God. It's an excuse to be delusional. That's your Christianity and religion. So they want to make up all these excuses and why, oh yeah, I can't actually follow the real black Jesus. I can't actually follow God. I can't, you see, it's an excuse. And they get so deep into that fairy tale of Christianity and religion that they just, yeah, it's like they run away from God with it. They run away from God. And these people are gonna be dealt with. Like Judgment Day is real. Like Judgment Day is a real thing. Like Judgment Day, like God's gonna tell them, hey, you were a Christian. You were just sorry about the noises, but like you were Christian, so that means you were just running away from me the whole time. That's how God looks at it. God doesn't care if you call yourself a Christian. What's that gonna do you? You know how many like you see you know how demonic Christianity is, how like come on man, we already know that's been exposed years ago. Like TRO been exposed that shit decades ago. But yeah, it's like your religion is an excuse to follow the devil like that. Like literally you following the idol god of Christianity and religion. Like that's your idol god. That's your idol god. That's their idol god though. But like they make all these excuses on why, oh yeah, I just can follow the devil, and I'll just title it, oh I'm worshiping God in Christianity. See what I mean? See, they call themselves a Christian to try to cover up. Oh yeah, I'm actually following the devil. See what I mean? See, but you're not following Christianity. Actually, they are following Christianity. Christianity is of Satan. So, but you gotta understand, it's not the narrow path. Like didn't God say? Didn't you say in the word, or God, whatever, say in the word, for many are called, but few are chosen. See, so that means if few are chosen, that means the narrow path is the way you want to go. Christianity is the biggest religion, right? How is that the narrow path? See, so how is that for many are called, but few are chosen? See, and then you got other religions too. Same thing with that. Like it's just like, you know, so all these excuses on why, oh yeah, I could just worship Satan. I could just be a pagan. I could just be what all this weird shit. Like, all these noises. But sorry, right next to like basically a fucking highway or some shit. Like, what the fuck? No, for real though. It's like no, I'm just saying like that is just true. That's excuse me, man. The drinking whatever drink, like whatever it's called, the Celsius drink. I don't even know. But like yeah, yeah, it's not the narrow path. It's not the narrow path. Religion is not the narrow path. Every single religion and everything of the world is not a narrow path. It's not. The narrow path is actually just doing God's will. It's that simple. It's that simple. You know, God never told you to call yourself a Christian, to call yourself all these other religions. He never did. He never did. There's nowhere in scripture that says, oh, call yourself a Christian. No. No. Nowhere in scripture does it say, oh yeah, call yourself this religion. See what I mean? It's a bunch of excuses for people to follow the devil. Bunch of excuses. And yeah, it's an excuse for them not to follow God. That's all it is, And the real black Jesus. I can't forget about that. The real black Jesus. I can't forget about that. But yeah, it's like all these excuses. Instead of just simply submitting your life and giving your life up to God, people call themselves Christians. People give them a religious title, give themselves a religious title. And to be honest, like, they going to hell just like the worldly people. So it basically, I'm gonna say that, I'll be honest, like, in Christianity and religion, that is worldlyism too, because of the world. It's just a different form of worldlyism. So, because you still following the systems of the world. So, to me, that's kind of like worldlyism. To me, I'll just be honest. That's my view on that shit. It's just as bad, if not worse. Yeah. So, because, like, at least worldly people don't pretend that they. It depends on whatever situations, but, like, some worldly people don't even pretend that they whatever, follow God. These Christians, religious people, they pretend they follow God. They put on a front. Ain't that crazy? Just like some dumbass Pharisees in the Bible. Like, what the hell? But yeah, it's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, people need to get away from all this stuff. Like religion has people going to hell. Like, literally, people go to hell for following religion. People go to hell for being a Christian. Like let's view this. Like, when you in heaven, you are not gonna be able to let me think. But yeah, like, that's what I want to say. It's like, like, yeah, like, how you gonna be in heaven calling yourself a Christian? Like, how does that does not make any sense. Like, God don't care about, I was a Christian, no, I went to church, so I'm good, right, God? I'm good to make it to heaven, right, God? Right, Jesus? See what I mean? See how stupid that sounds? See how stupid and wimpy that shit just sounds, what I just said? No, but that's literally what they're gonna sound like when they get judged. They're like, oh, I was a Christian, I followed the Bible, I followed church. Okay, yeah, you follow the devil. Because, now, I'm not saying it's wrong to follow the Bible. I'm just saying, but here's the thing: they twist the Bible up. That's all Christians do. That's all religious people do, is twist the Bible and Scripture up. So, and I'll be honest, like, doing all those things is not gonna get you saved. You gotta, because everything's not even in the Bible. Like, God is too big for the Bible. So, see what I mean? Like, God is too big, and I'm not even talking about, like, even New Age spirituality, all that weird stuff is like, we already know that stuff is just, weird too. That's just weird stuff. But that's like some druggy type shit, the New Age spirituality, like worshiping the earth, there's so many forms of the spirituality, New Age spirituality, but that's a oh my God, that's just weird shit. I'll be honest. It's all weird. It's just like, yeah, I'm being honest, but everything excuses on why they can't actually follow the real black Jesus and God and the truth. All those excuses. It's sad, it's pathetic, but that's the world we're living in. And this is exactly why Jesus said the word is of Satan and not to follow the world. Yet people go ahead and follow all that mess. So, and follow the systems of the world, the devil matrix, basically. So that being said, that's all I really want to say. Much love, peace.